Hello and welcome to my stream X4 Foundations. Last episode we finished Terran vs Xenon mission hunting destroy K destroyer, and we also did some expand on station and etc. and fight Xenon and destroy stations etc. So I think it's time to do this find the Boron Queen in Kingdom End. So let's start and press like button and subscribe. I appreciate it very much and means a lot for me and the channel. So let's load the game and see what happens today. Okay, I think it is one. No, this one. Heretic was choice, yes. Where we destroyed some Xenon stations or building stores. So, I really like Boron. It's something special. Okay. Build storage. First of all, you attack with commander. I think we should have this one, defend commander. Okay, you can we? No, we cannot. I have 5-star. Take out this first. Can we
build storage?
Take out this first. So, I'll get up. I want To money, I think. 4. Yeah, you see.
Sir.
It. I don't want to fly this way, so like fly right. Fly right. No. Targets in range. Then we go here. Attack target in range.
Hello.
Hello there.
Go here. So now, yeah. So now, we have to. I want find my katana. Yeah, 18 billions. I'm really tired of this. What do we have here? Patrol katana. Yeah, where is my... This one. Where are you? There you are. So. Okay, katana.
Entering system, Argon Prime.
I think I should build one more. Buy ships. Let's see how it goes. Gun. Pulse laser. So 18 billion. Where am I?
Requesting immediate backup.
Hello there.
Hello.
Information. I think you need to... Yeah, I have to change this. But it's fine for now. Okay, my Katana. And I should change this craft name. Information add. So yeah, Katana. Where are you? Mars. You fly. Dock and wait. Okay.
Hello there.
So
Entering system. Second contact.
we're pretty slow. Okay, let's see if we can fly out these ships. Okay. Teleport.
Entering system. Savage Spur. Kuraokami.
Can I help?
Yes. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay. Take command. Undock. Can we pause game? And so
Autopilot engaged.
So I think this is the safest way. To transport this. Don't do any stupid behavior. This is a special version of this ship. Hello and welcome to my stream X4 Foundation. I think
Autopilot disengaged.
take over control. So yeah, we shall. I shall upgrade this ship first when we start Boron, search for Boron Queen in Kingdom End. Yaki, yeah, he's my friend, pirate's friend. That's fun.
Entering Savage Spur 2.
A lot of no.
Awaiting orders.
Kuraokami, yeah. I have to get out here first. Okay. Let's try and avoid any things. You raise some money. Come after me.
Entering system. Gesu Fune.
Yeah. So let's do this. You. Upgrade. No. Shield. Oh, sure. Yeah. Council. I don't expect that. So okay, nice. Katana. Envoy. Yeah, Katana is information. Now beacon satellite 5. Okay. And you great. Gun.
Awaiting orders.
Okay.
Entering system. The void.
You. Okay, council order. Okay. You.
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
Repeat order. Starting. Target.
Awaiting orders.
Oh. We have to take care of Imperial. Defend commander. You and okay, repeat orders. Confirm. Attack target in range. Attack target in range. Attack target in range. So, and so now we loop. For that. Ship overview. Did you get some? No. Okay, let's jump to Katana. Teleport.
Entering system. Heretic's End.
Where is Argon Prime? Okay, and progress. Let's see. If I have some loot. I want continue game. I do is that I have to change. Why? So I don't need myself. I have to check the stream boot. Okay, we have some. Nice. Oh, I have some nice stuff here. So let's do what I come here for.
Katana.
Okay. First, no. Okay, we'll see.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Close. Take some time. That was funny. I have to fix that. Yeah. Okay. Undock.
Docking position cleared.
So. Let's see. Okay. This one.
I, Numanckaret, welcome you in my capacity as commanding officer of this expedition. The Alliance of the Word is a collective of scholars and scientists intent on advancing understanding through cooperation. Word reached us months ago via the messenger drone network. It seems they may be making some headway with their gate technology experimentation. At first, I will admit, we dismissed the notion. So many scientists have tried and failed to interact with the gate network. But now, the dormant gate at Heretic's end is showing infrequent, but undeniable signs of activity. This may or may not be related to the Boron experiments, but the timings coincide too starkly to ignore. But let us not get ahead of ourselves. We could...
The Tawari Company will not let any opportunity to establish new business relations.
Okay.
I'm delighted to see that everyone has made it. Explorer, please fall into formation to accommodate the remaining attendees.
So many ships!
Yeah.
I cannot believe we are actually here, ready to witness something truly historic.
Oh. I hope so.
The Terran Secret Service has been alerted to potential gate activity. The Intervention Corps has been ordered to undertake a threat assessment with regard to the potential impact on Sol territories. We can only guarantee everyone's safety as long as the expedition remains close to the intervention fleet. However, we advise everyone to stay clear of our firing arcs.
Initial scans indicate some activity. We will need to get closer for a more thorough read on the situation. Mission Specialist, approach the gate nacelle and interface with it to initialize a direct data stream for our onboard science team.
Affirmative. Approaching the jump gate.
Yeah.
Activating scanner. Accessing nacelle.
Data stream is initialized. It looks like... Fall back! The energy spike.
Battle stations, prepare to engage.
No. It's fine.
Nothing? Well then. Intervention Corps, prepare for traversal.
The expedition shall follow close behind. Mission Specialist, remain here and establish an outpost to derive a complete reading of the gate's coordinate data.
On it, sir. Godspeed, everyone.
Okay. But first of all, this was not good. Is it here? Okay. Okay, we fly on our way. Here. Oh. Cigars. A wig. Upgrade repair. Can we do it here? Okay. Yeah, looks so. Now beacon 20. So how it goes here. Let's
How very unfortunate. We shall turn towards more promising business ventures.
fly past roof gate.
Enter.
Not the most exciting surprise, but preferable to the excitement of an unexpected Xenon enclave, I suppose.
Do we have something?
Data has identified some points of potential interest. We are having trouble locking on to exact locations at this range. See if you can pinpoint them for us.
Let's explore. Inte bra now. Where is the signal?
I am picking up.
Okay.
Oh no, never mind that. Nothing of interest here. This system's peculiar conditions make getting accurate readings rather troublesome.
Okay.
Numanckaret, sir? Our team confirms that the Heretic's End Gate does indeed contain the coordinates to the Kingdom End system. The timing cannot be coincidental, can it?
Yes.
Just after we received word from the Boron? Is it possible that their experiments were somehow related to the gate reinitialization?
Coordinates and timing are relevant, but not conclusive. The fact of the matter is that this is definitely not Kingdom End. Interstellar messenger drones are not the fastest form of communication. We do not know what has occurred on the Boron side since their last message. Theoretically, a connection between the two gates is possible, but that is just a theory. It could well be that the systems were linked in the distant past.
Yes. Unfortunately, a theoretical compatibility does not mean much in itself.
Here we are.
If activating or reprogramming these gates were easy, I am certain I would have overcome the challenges long ago.
The split didn't exactly give you a choice over your research focus. Could this be the Boron? Could they really have unlocked jump gate technology?
Maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. At this point, any further hypothesis would be mere speculation. Until we have more evidence, keep your ideas off general comms. If you must elaborate your theories, feel free to put them in writing.
Armed, okay. How is the research? Oh. Good. Let's how it goes here. Good. Repeat information. Hold position. Repeat orders. Confirm. Attack targets in range. So. Let's swim, do a walk. Let's swim, do a walk. this goes. Where am I? Here. No. Gosh, me. You. What is... oh. Ow. Oh. Here we have to do something. Power need. Upgrade. Combat. So. Let's all matches. Oh, a lot of things. So I don't read all this. But okay, so people can read. No, that's maybe not.
By the Trinity, a Boron vessel.
My instinct says we should take a closer look.
Yeah, maybe. What could it be? Let's scan it. Looks a little broken. Derelict ship.
Your ship's sensors are picking up a weak energy signature amongst the debris.
Oh, it's a big ship. Oops.
Assistant, I think you should suit up and investigate.
Yeah.
Katana.
See if you can repair the panel to gain access.
Come on.
Running decryption and reconstruction algorithm. The data is woefully incomplete, but it appears that this was an outpost of some manner. There are signs of an attack from several directions. It seems that the operators would have had little, if any, time to react. How frustratingly peculiar. I am forwarding all of this to our esteemed expedition commander. Perhaps he can garner more clues. I have my doubts, though.
Yeah.
Katana. Docking granted.
Thank you. Perfect.
Explorer, you have an unidentified ship on an intercept trajectory. This is our first contact in the newly opened network. We have no idea of who they are or their intentions. Investigate, and if possible, make contact, but maintain vigilance.
Oh my!
Hello.
Aliens! Please, do not be
Nila Ti.
afraid. I shall disengage my armament. Greetings. I am so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Incredible! Finally, contact with our aquatic allies. Boso Ta, are you receiving this?
One moment, please. I am just finishing up some calculations.
What did you say? A boron? Truly? A living, buoyant boron?
Yeah.
A boron society not headed by a queen? This is somewhat hard to fathom.
Indeed, Boso Ta. From your own experience, you understand the pain of separation. I doubt other species appreciate the biological depth of our harmonious societal interconnection. It was worse than it is now. It used to be that all our systems were isolated. Severed, not just from Kingdom End, the Queen, and homeworld Nishla, but also from each other. Fortunately, several of our systems reconnected to each other eventually, but none received word from home. Reorganization became a necessity. The provinces adrift, as we call ourselves, were only ever intended to be temporary, but under the Royal Steward, it has grown into a comprehensive governing body. But some of us have never given up on Kingdom End. Your communication with the homeworld is momentous in the extreme. Not a soul in these systems has found evidence of where the Kingdom End even still exists.
Yeah, my ship is not so fast. Uh-oh.
Goodness! A Terran-made ship. Surely this indicates that our reports are correct. The once dormant gate has indeed resumed its function and brought our province into alignment with our erstwhile allies. You must realize what this means. All the resources of the Commonwealth are now within reach. At long last, a chance to end the shortages. Pick up the pace.
I must warn you, the provinces adrift are not awash with the luxuries of the old kingdom. The pain of severance has been constant, but our economy has also suffered. The shortages of essential goods have cut deeply. Reconnection with the network may alleviate some of these issues, at least.
Entering system. Barren Shores.
So let's see. What do we have here?
Nila Ti, you bring us guests, outsiders, with a fleet no less. What have you been up to?
More than that, Royal Steward, I bring momentous news. The fleet, this Paranid-led fleet, it came from the Dormant Gate in Watchful Gaze. They have communicated with Kingdom End. They have no Kingdom End gate, but they have communication. We are connected to the network once more.
My word,
The delegation seeks an audience. May I?
Yes, of course. There is so much to discuss, so much to consider.
Royal Steward, would it be in order for me to accompany the delegation?
I'm sure you have other things to do. Diplomacy is not the same thrill as exploration.
Please, Royal Steward, with your permission.
Of course, Nila Ti. By all means, accompany the delegation.
Explorer, you have displayed some usefulness thus far. I'm tasking you with joining us in meeting the Royal Steward. I may have need of your insights.
You have clearly made an impression on the expedition commander. I sense you are becoming more central to his plans. Join the delegation. Watch this Royal Steward. I have some experiments to attend to, though I shall keep an eye on you.
Comms channel open. Goodbye.
Can we land? No. Okay, we need what do we have here? Okay. I think it was a free ship here somewhere. How is it going here? $18 billion. Okay. You.
Please halt. We will be scanning your cargo hold. Go ahead with your scan. The scan has been completed.
Let's see, how can we get
Inform you
here?
that nothing untoward has been found.
what's going here. My experimental. Oh, you're already here. Teleport to. Okay.
Experimental shuttle.
You. No. Gun. Okay.
I knew I could count on you.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
Which one to select? Open, set to inactive. This one. Set active. Oops.
My ropalium near explodes with the joy of welcoming esteemed visitors. This historic occasion is the first of its kind. I am Leda V, Royal Steward of the Provinces Adrift. On behalf of Her Majesty the Queen, and as her loyal servant, it is my profound pleasure to welcome an emissary of the Terran Empire. And once business is out of the way, I insist you join me on a more informal tour.
Esteemed Royal Steward Leda We, thank you for your most gracious welcome. You must forgive me. I, Numanckaret, am no Empire emissary. I represent the Alliance of the Word, a diplomatic foreign and scientific organization funded by various races across the network.
My. But do you have letters patent from the Empire? The provinces adrift are in dire straits. We must negotiate terms of assistance.
I am compelled to reiterate, I do not speak for the Terran authorities. Though we do bring news which may bring joy. We have been in communication with Kingdom End. Limited fragile communication, but communication nevertheless. Some months ago we received word from your homeworld. It was heartening to discover that the Boron Corps has survived the shutdown, and learn of their most ambitious endeavor. Their entire scientific resources are focused on understanding and manipulating jump gate technology. We humbly request your permission to investigate the dormant jump gates in your territory, and to set up a scientific outpost in the region, should that be required.
There are so many implications to consider. This really is momentous. I am afraid I must decline your request, for now. We cannot be precipitous.
By the glistening waters of Nishala!
I fail to understand. We ask for no more than your permission. We certainly have no wish to be a drain on your resources.
Leader We, they are trying to connect us with Kingdom End. They have communications.
Nila Ti, this obsession with finding home is entirely yours. You may have the luxury of gallivanting around the galaxy in search of miracles, but I have responsibilities. I have the welfare of billions of souls to consider. Our guests have already made clear that the outside network, with all its resources, has been unable to connect with our home world. The priority at this juncture is the welfare of our people, and I shall not be distracted from that.
Honored host, we will of course expedite communications with the governments of the network. I am sure emissaries are preparing as we speak. Yet, if we could simply...
Enough, please. I understand your request, but I do not think you understand what is at stake. Please have patience, but for now, the matter is settled.
Outrageous! The Boron Queen's government itself is racing to reconnect, and you decline to facilitate? What kind of royal steward are you?
Please?
There is nothing to be gained from trading insults.
This is absurd. Our work is of the utmost importance. Your... Heading to the dock, awaiting pickup.
That certainly could have gone better, but all may not be lost.
Indeed. The Royal Steward seems somewhat overwhelmed by the news. Maybe it's a good idea to just listen to him. Understanding his fears might help calm them.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction. I regret my approach at our meeting. You see, I have not hosted a diplomatic function in decades. Unfortunately, I am simply not in the habit of communicating with anyone other than Boron, you see. We Boron converse amongst ourselves, relying on complex structures of pheromones, not just mere words. There was so much to communicate, so much to cogitate upon, yet the words failed to convey my meaning. You must imagine it like painting an ocean, yet having only a single shade of blue with which to do so. From time to time, I spend the waking nights pondering the very same question. It would be misleading to cast blame for all our miseries on the Great Shutdown. In fact, when we were first riven from the wider network, the vast majority of our Boron systems remained connected between themselves. Isolated from external threats, we commenced a new age of reflection and scientific endeavor. And while this period of peace brought the wealth of Kingdom End to fabulous new heights, we were not complacent. Resources were stockpiled throughout the Queendom, a precautionary measure. Oh, we thought we were prepared, yet in truth we were far from it. We Boron are inherently connected to each other, you see. We thrive on a collective sort of innate affinity. Once that connection was severed, each system found itself in complete isolation. Things fell apart quite quickly, I'm afraid to say. Productivity collapsed catastrophically. Stockpiles were depleted far more rapidly than anticipated, and there was no way to replenish them. After years of disarray, Great Reef finally reconnected with barren shores. Later, it was joined by several other systems. The provinces adrift were founded, but by then the damage was done. We still lacked crucial resources. I contend that it was the collective psychological toll of the severance that caused this, more so than the evident logistical challenges posed by the shutdown. Your expedition commander hardly seemed in the mood for positive solutions. I cannot imagine that you presume to speak for him.
Assistant, perhaps uncovering more context first may help with your solutioneering.
Hello. Goodbye.
Oops. We see.
The steward and I have had our differences in the past, but I had no idea he would be so stubborn. I am so very sorry you had to witness that embarrassingly discordant display.
Nope.
Neither we and I disagree on much, but he is not a bad person. You know, he is just scared.
I know.
I think he is scared of falling short. He carries the weight of the expectations of the entire provinces. He wants to keep everyone safe, and I think he fears that your expedition will exacerbate an already dangerous situation. Yes, fraught with danger. The provinces lie uncomfortably close to Kha'ak territory. When Sanctuary of Darkness first connected to the provinces, it triggered regular attacks. We barely managed to protect ourselves with the meager military that we could cobble together. Thankfully, the waves have calmed for now. The Kha'ak incursions eventually ceased. All attempts to communicate with these enigmatic creatures have failed, so I would hesitate to call it a ceasefire. It is more of a lull in hostilities. As you can imagine, the situation remains rather fragile. Oh! You took note of that, did you? Time after time I approach Leader We for the resources to find our way back home, but he has come to the conclusion that efforts spent on this endeavor come at an immediate cost to our people. I would hate for you to get the impression that I do not care for my fellow Boron here. Out on the fringes, I am truly seeking to make a difference for the people. Serving the Queen's subjects is a duty for me. You see, I do not like to draw too much attention to it, but I myself am the progeny of stranded minor royals. Before you bow or anything like that, I am not part of the direct line of succession, and that is not how our monarchy works in any case. Yet, it drives me to find a path back home, for the people to once again delight in a reunited, merry realm. Pleasant travels.
Yeah, let's... You stubborn.
Who does this fool think he is?
Yeah.
Does he not understand the gravity of our mission? Withholding his consent? We shall continue without it if necessary. You may have a point. Perhaps his simple mind cannot grasp all the variables at play. I wonder if we can help him to see the bigger picture. Yes, you are right. That much is obvious. I cannot help but wonder if there is more to the issue than that. Perhaps he is overly attached to his role as Prime Administrator of the provinces. A reunion with Kingdom End would inevitably result in him having to relinquish power and standing. I understand. He is worried that our presence will stir up an infestation of the Chitterers. The Alliance of the Ward is certainly prepared to provide assurances that our investigation will not leave him exposed to Kha'ak attacks.
So... let's see what... Does she have something to say more?
Hello again, Explorer.
Okay.
Yes, fraught with danger. The provinces lie uncomfortably close to Kha'ak territory. When Sanctuary of Darkness first connected to the provinces, it triggered regular attacks. We barely managed to protect ourselves with the meager military that we could cobble together. Thankfully, the waves have calmed for now. The Kha'ak incursions eventually ceased. All attempts to communicate with these enigmatic creatures have failed, so I would hesitate to call it a ceasefire. It is more of a lull in hostilities. As you can imagine, the situation remains rather fragile.
Okay.
Pleasant travels.
We fix this. Talk to...
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction. Your commendable commitment to peace is as welcome as it is unexpected. The Alliance of the Word is to be lauded for its respect for our peaceful ways. I am fully aware of Nila Ti's royal connections. Is it your opinion of me that I am some petty functionary who can be bought and sold, bribed by the highest bidder? You misjudge me, and you misjudge Nila Ti. For all our disagreements, I cannot conceive that she would be party to such a grubby approach. Of course I desire the return of the provinces adrift to the warm embrace of the homeworld. But what kind of servant would I be if I did so at the expense of the welfare of those under my charge? This is all terribly challenging. My instinct is that your expedition is honest in its intent. However, I find your judgment questionable.
Okay.
Well...
Well?
I feel that I must allow you to proceed in your mission. However, I ask of you, do not make me regret this.
No, never.
With the gate in Watchful Gaze reactivated, to our knowledge, only 3 more dormant gates remain in province space. One is located in Ocean of Fantasy, another in Barren Shores. The final one was discovered by scouts in Sanctuary of Darkness. If Sanctuary of Darkness sounds foreboding, you may find that the name is fitting. It is host to a significant Kha'ak infestation. Urgh. Even uttering the name makes my fins tingle. Yet I must remain firm on the matter. Do not, under any circumstances, engage with the Kha'ak. Every interaction with them results in horrific conflict.
Yeah,
You have our word, Leader We. We shall do everything in our power to avoid undue provocation.
Thank you. And may I bestow upon you a gift? We have prepared for you a fighter ship. A humble gift.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully it will be of use to you in the times ahead.
Explorer, you have done well to secure access for us to continue our mission. Please, claim the scout ship as your own. Serve you well.
Okay. Can I say something more? No. Oh. Can I talk to more?
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction.
Marco. What do we have? Can we talk to? No, she's not here. Okay. What? Oh.
Mako.
Need to investigate the dormant gates to formulate the next step of our expedition.
I am already familiar with the gate in Ocean of Fantasy. If you supply me with the necessary equipment, and provide me with a few pointers as to what exactly I am to do, it would be my deepest pleasure to assist.
Excellent. The Alliance shall investigate barren shores. That only leaves the matter of the final gate, the location of which is somewhat more precarious. Explore. You have excelled thus far. Put that new fighter of yours to good use, and find Sanctuary of Darkness. It seems that you are best suited to this task.
Let's see.
All the times I dreamt of being reunited with my fellow Boron, it never crossed my mind that they might be in such impoverished state. I know that the Alliance has received communications from Kingdom End, but those were dispatched decades ago. Hopefully, they have fared better than the Boron here. I am curious about the contents of their message. Just how much of their preliminary findings have they shared with their Alliance counterparts? Once we have gained access to both gates' data, maybe the Alliance really intends to conduct experiments from our side too. Trying to manipulate gates would be an incredibly involved undertaking. Yet it seems as though Numanckaret is single-minded about the whole endeavor. Can you imagine the possibilities that would be open to us if we could manipulate these gates at will?
Where are we? You? Can you? Get up.
Thanks to the newly opened trade routes, we have commenced rebuilding our shipyard. You are, of course, most welcome to aid us in our undertaking. Your efforts will, of course, be lucratively compensated.
So, can you dock and wait? Where's my... Okay. Trading station, Boron. Teleport 2.
Entering system. Barren shores.
You. 2.
Entering system.
I have arrived at my designated inactive gate. I shall commence taking readings immediately.
Use.
Can I help?
Yes. I want to walk back to my...
Acknowledged.
Oh, and I want to find some nice...
We would like to
people here.
remind visitors that dropping litter anywhere other than an approved recycling station carries an automatic 500 credit fine.
Hello, you do you want to be my pilot, please? Hello. Engineering. Oh. Boarding.
Hello. I will try to ensure that you do not regret this decision. Can I help? Goodbye.
Can we find...
Mind the gap.
No one here. Manager. You.
Hello. I will perform my duties to the best of my ability, I can assure you.
Thank you. How much... information? Groove. Ah, okay.
I could count on you.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
So... continue.
I'll wait for you to tell me to take off.
Where's my katana? Teleport 2. No.
Entering system. Barren Shores.
Let's go see. 18 billions. Katana. Nice. What? Okay.
Entering system. Great Reef.
Okay. And here. You.
Awaiting orders.
No. No. Pulse. Nah. Confirm. Nice, my information. Some to darkness.
Katana.
Well, we have... Let's see what we have here. Let's rock and roll. It looks off, but
Entering system. Sanctuary of Darkness.
Sanctuary of Darkness. According to our archives, there was once a Xenon presence hereabouts in the network. I wonder what befell them.
Oh, is that so? Then we were quite lucky that our systems were not connected directly to a Xenon stronghold. There is no way we would have survived, given the state of our military.
Now, see if you can locate the inactive gate in the system.
Be careful. Take great care when navigating. We must honor our word and avoid the cut. You will also need to be cautious of the region's other hazards. I recommend that you stick close to the asteroids. They seem to be an exceptional indicator of where your ship will not be harmed.
okay. Yep. Okay. Argon Station.
Unknown station. Jump gate. Great Reef. Unknown jump gate. Unknown station.
Let's see what this is. Xenon Station.
Xenon Station.
Yeah, then we have Kha'ak.
We found something out here.
Map. Yeah, a Boron ship. Okay. Let's fly. Like this. Finding it. Okay. Okay.
temperature.
If you attack, I attack you. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, unknown station. So a big asteroid.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Is it wrong way? Yeah, it's wrong way.
Danger. Danger. Hazardous region detected. Danger.
We're taking hits.
Okay. Information. No voice. How is here now? How is the solution? 1, 1, 2, 4. Oh, God. dear. Wish we had good tech. Really? Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They really punch hard here now. Oh. Yeah. Asteroid.
Danger.
Rock and roll. It's a really small passage. Yeah, we have. So, let's see what happens here. Yeah.
There it is. Approach the jump gate in the cell. Try to get a reading.
Here's some fast. But we're not active.
Empty space.
I'll be back. I am back. Let's continue. How about what's going here? Jump gate, Boron Wharf. Miss a lot of stuff. But no problem. Oh. Syn, Sakya, Syn. Wow. But here I'm really worried about this. Oh, this is bad. Tokyo. Okay. Terran sent in some reinforcement. Oh, yeah. I have to help them there. How is here? Kha'ak is a pain. It's a pain. What do we need here?
Each jump gate has 2 pairs of nacelles. They act as caches for storing operational data, among many other things. We're still not very familiar with this technology, or who created it, but thanks to recent scientific advancements, we are able to make sense of some of the information that we are retrieving. It seems clear that some of the data likely represents the coordinates of other jump gates. Whether this means that these gates were connected in the distant past is mere conjecture. Perhaps the builders had reasons unknown to us for certain gates to hold, special compatibility. The vast majority of the data in these caches remains a vexing mystery to us all.
Go research.
This will allow you to construct superior equipment modifications. I will need some materials to get started.
Yeah. Thank you, Boso Ta.
I was asked to drop my cargo. Awaiting orders.
Okay. Missions. Kingdom End. Scan inactive jump gate. Okay. No. De scan så väl. Round. This is really weird. I need get out. I don't remember. It's really weird. It's not. Oh, I need to. I don't understand. Så scanna, scanna.
Jump gate.
is really weird. I'm not sure about this.
Sir.
Katana.
From this nacelle. Move on to the one on the opposite side.
Okay. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Katana.
Opposite side.
Yes, some of this data looks rather promising. I'm forwarding all of this to our science team as we speak.
That was really weird.
Sir.
Katana.
Oh my! I'm picking up a worrisome fluctuation in energy signatures.
Katana. Forager.
Bravely, Explorer.
Yes. Your display of skill was altogether impressive. I just hope this commotion does not result in a more severe and unwelcome reaction.
Our science team has pored over the data that Nila Ti was able to live from the cache. While we have not yet completed our examination of the Sanctuary of Darkness cache, it is quite obviously the most promising of the gates. Despite the additional challenges that Kha'ak will represent.
More dangerous, perhaps. But I'm afraid that things are not going well in Ocean of Fantasy either. The system's planet is devastated and completely uninhabitable.
Perhaps, once the provinces have re-established their economy, they can attempt some terraforming. For now, this expedition needs you to map out safe passage for a larger fleet to navigate through Sanctuary of Darkness. You can use nav beacons to determine an appropriate route.
Okay.
Just stay clear of the Kha'ak installations.
Okay.
And other hazardous regions, obviously. For a better overview of the task in hand, do not hesitate to consult your map.
Danger.
Yeah.
Sir.
Katana.
Here. see. Hello.
For the longest time, the community of planets thought the Kha'ak had been eradicated by their joint efforts. Recent attacks on solitary miners, and now this, prove this notion was overly optimistic.
The app beacon you just placed is too far away from any other beacon.
Yep. What? Weird.
Awaiting orders?
Why will it not connect? Okay, have to. We have to. It should work. Okay. This is not safe. This is really weird. Why? Do I place one here? Oh. I wonder. Come on. defense station. Osaka.
Yes, it looks like you have found a route. Nicely done, Explorer. Everyone, move in. The expedition shall now establish a scientific outpost. This may be the beginning of a most fruitful phase in our journey together.
Why are we? Okay.
Sir.
Can we land on?
Wayfinder.
Comms channel open. Goodbye.
Danger.
Take some rides. supply ship. No, I'm not sure. No, or miner.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Alliance of
We've established a perimeter around the inactive jump gate. Now we are commencing the construction of an outpost. Do not elevate your hopes quite yet. Experimentation shall begin soon. The jump gate technology is very alien and highly volatile. We do not know for certain whether we can ever successfully force a connection, particularly without real-time coordination with our Kingdom End counterparts. Nonetheless, we have an ideal candidate gate for experimentation. The Alliance of the Word has an obligation to our cousins in Kingdom End to try our utmost. These technological marvels have eluded our understanding to date. Something about the interface has remained stubbornly out of reach. The final spark. In any case, Explorer, congratulations. You have performed your part, and you have done so unimpeachably.
Thank you.
We'll keep you updated on our progress in the coming years. And, if fate wills it, you might one day find your name in the annals of the great explorers and scientists.
Xenon defense platform. Okay, our goal is here.
Assistant, you must forgive my absence in your most recent exploratory endeavors. It is just, I have been somewhat preoccupied with my own observations. When did Numanckaret say the Alliance of the Word plans to conclude their experiments?
Well, the expedition leader did suggest that he would keep us up to date over the coming years.
What? Years, you say? That is... Oh my, that is rather disappointing. I had hoped to contribute to their experiments right away. Well, since you are already running errands in Boron space, would you mind assisting me in my personal research? Ever since my tentacles first grasped the scientific equipment in this research installation, I have been utterly fascinated by the Great Reef Nebula. Not even that pesky Sagaris Pioneers vessel could divert my focus for long. You see, I have identified several neutron stars. Magnetars, in fact, which pulse in an oddly specific way. One could be an anomaly. Two might be a coincidence, but I have already identified a potential third. I need you to verify my observations. Independently, to that end, I have compiled a list of positions in Great Reef that I need you to visit. Please do forgive me if I appear somewhat excitable.
Okay.
There is a chance that this could point to a discovery of immeasurable significance.
Okay. Let's fly back.
Boso Ta has informed me of your exciting plans. You must let me accompany you. In fact, I will not take no for an answer. The Alliance is in the midst of their preparations. I have to say, the deluge of scientific jargon leaves me cold. I much prefer action.
Danger.
Oops.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Yeah. Let's see what we have.
Entering system. Great Reef.
Potential point. Interesting. Let's see what it's about. What is it about? Ship.
Piranha.
Piranha.
You have arrived at the precise position. Excellent. Taking measurements now. No. This is no good. We will have to disregard these readings. Oh well. This shall not dishearten us. Assistant. Onwards to the next position.
Boso Ta, may I ask you a personal question?
By all means, Nila Ti.
What makes you choose to remain out there? All alone in that tiny tank of yours. Are you not tempted to reunite with your kind? Now that we are reconnected?
Nothing would delight me more than to explore the provinces myself. And to get out of this tube for once. But my work is simply too important. After years enslaved in the service of advancing split weaponry, I now preside over what is quite possibly the most advanced scientific facility in the network. I am sorely tempted to abandon post. Even if it is just for a little while, I would most certainly love to see the Great Reef in person. But ultimately, my work here is so much more important than my personal desires.
So what is behind your enduring fascination with Great Reef? If you will forgive my candor, you seem to be rather fixated on this particular system.
Actually, I was born there. Not that I would have any memory of it. Then shortly, after I was hatched, I was taken to Argon space.
But wait, that would mean you were released.
Yes, indeed. If the records are correct, I am 47 years old.
Absolutely incredible. I never imagined I would ever meet someone so aged and venerable.
Hence my fear of spending time away from my laboratory. While my mind remains sharp, I must exercise it for the benefit of all. Taking the second set of measurements. Blasted photoplankton. Nothing. Again. We shall try once more. I know I am onto something. I can feel it in my fins.
Oh.
You know, it is strange. Our lifespan is short. At least in comparison to the other known sentient species. When you think about it, very few Boron of the provinces adrift will recall Kingdom End, or the benevolent leadership of our monarch. Yet, ask any one of them, and finding a way back home will be their preeminent priority. How is it that we are driven to pursue such things, even on the thinnest of leads? Is this inherent Boron naivete? Or an innate scientific drive?
That is simply our nature. We are known for being pacifists and scientists. But underneath all of that, are we not first optimists?
This Boron is too cute. Okay.
Excellent. Yes, this position seems promising. Taking readings of the phenomenon now. Curious. What? No, this will not do at all. Assistant, something seems to be interfering with the measurements. You must get to the bottom of this at once.
Okay.
This asteroid is highly unusual. It appears to emit some form of residual energy, impeding the accuracy of my readings. You must destroy it.
Wait, what? Is that really necessary? Can you not simply account for the interference and adjust your readings accordingly? Or reposition the ship a little for clearer measurements?
Inconceivable! We cannot jeopardize these readings in any way. There is no room for error or extrapolation. Everything must be exact. A controlled detonation would be the best course to pursue. Now don your spacesuit, assistant.
Okay.
Katana.
Excellent! Attach several bombs to the asteroid now.
Okay. Spacesuits bombs.
solving our issue, but
You're
it seems to have
almost
done the
kidding.
trick.
Katana.
Assistant, please return to the initially designated position at once.
Okay.
Taking measurements now. This is...
Oh my! Would you look at that? That is 5 magnetars, each rotating at a comparable speed. No, wait, actually, this cannot be right. One rotation every 1.884 seconds, which equals 1 rotation per 3.14 thorium transitions, which, oh, you might not be following. Their rotational speeds are precisely identical.
5? With identical speeds? But that is impossible.
As we are observing it right now, it would be more accurate to say that it is highly improbable. But yes, the odds of this phenomenon occurring naturally are incredibly, unfathomably minuscule. And, viewed from this position, their positioning appears oddly symmetrical as well. The stars seem to be pointing towards that blue giant. I wonder if... Oh my! The radiation readings emanating from the blue giant are incredible.
Incredible? How?
They are oddly regular, in a manner that should not be possible. And they repeat, like a signal. Could this be what we have been missing? Surely not. That would mean... Did someone mean for us to find this?
Wait. A message written in the stars? For... you?
Oh no, please. Not meant for me specifically. But this constellation cannot conceivably be a natural occurrence. Its existence is a manifestation of intent.
The Alliance of the Word still seeks a means to interface with the gate technology. We may well have just found something worthy of closer inspection. I shall forward these findings to Numanckaret's team immediately. Assistant, you should head back to the expedition outpost now.
Okay.
In the meantime, I shall apply my intellectual suckers to the details of our discovery.
Explorer, do not for a nanosecond think that I am not coming with you.
Autopilot engaged.
This discovery that you and Boso Ta have made is tremendously interesting.
Yeah.
I cannot yet explain how the two are connected, but these energy readings seem to be compatible with the jump gate, at least according to the science team's tentative simulations.
It is a cipher, deliberately placed to allow us access to the network.
I do not know whether that can be said conclusively. These are fantastical claims to be making without any weight of evidence. Perhaps the jump gates draw some of their function from anomalous occurrences, such as your synchronized stellar bodies. Or perhaps whoever built these gates used the blue giant as a constant point of reference, one that is detectable throughout key areas of the network and used for calibration of some kind. We do not yet have sufficient data, so I hesitate to spring to conclusions. That said, your findings certainly accelerate our scientific timeline. Explorer, talk to me in person so that I may brief you on how we will proceed.
It is quite obvious why he is so hesitant to entertain my hypothesis. I shall admit, it seems rather ludicrous on the face of it. But I believe he will rue dismissing the concept so readily. To encounter this phenomenon now, just as we are making our first foray into jump gate interaction, is a coincidence of astronomical proportions.
I'm not sure. Experimental. Fly a little weird.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Wow, great reef. That is weird.
Wayfinder. Autopilot disengaged.
Okay,
Wayfinder.
no. I can't. So I have to wait for my docking wait. Guppy.
Experimental shuttle.
you please dock at? Drive like crazy. Okay.
Experimental shuttle.
Oui. Breach. What do we do now?
Ah, there you are.
Yes?
I have briefed Leda We's administration on the research strategy and experimentation protocols. The science team is making the final calibrations. And, as you can see, the Alliance of the Word has worked strenuously to construct all of the necessary energy infrastructure.
We have concluded our preparations, awaiting confirmation to proceed.
Oh, the delicious heady feeling of pre-experiment anticipation. But Assistant, I would be surprised if our experiments here escape the attention of the Kha'ak.
The Boron scientist has a point. I shall defer to your judgment on when we should commence the experiment. Shall we initiate proceedings?
Yeah.
Science team, you have authorization. You are green to go.
Okay.
Indubitably, the signal you helped extract activated something within the gate's mechanism.
I can confirm that we can interface with the jump gate. It appears that we can input basic commands.
All of this seems to indicate that I really am onto something with the cipher hypothesis. The cadence of the blue giant's radiation output acts as a sort of key.
Introduce energy now.
Affirmative.
Stay on guard, everyone. Explorer, get back out there. Maintain a secure perimeter around the jump gate.
Don't be around for much longer.
Okay.
Kha'ak, as expected.
Oh no, and with such calamitous timing.
Protector. Piranha.
Can we...
Queen's Guard. Forager.
Stop your attack immediately.
Get out of here.
Queen's Guard.
Superficial damage should not have contact.
Protector.
Why come up and oops.
Hive Guard. Protector. Pressure. Forager.
I'm covering you.
Forager. Queen's Guard.
Get off me!
Hive Guard. Protector.
Why? Okay.
Hive Guard.
That was an error on your part. Definitely an error.
Why it should come up?
Queen's Guard.
Lot of loot.
Protector.
The jump gate is almost powered up. I do believe I may have aimed myself.
Where are they?
Container. Hive Guard.
Boron will show you how it is done.
Protector.
Stay alive. Don't make me on humor. I am alright. Yes. Definitely alright.
Container.
So much loot.
I'll erase you. New attack orders. Scramble. Confirmed.
Protector.
Torn. Oh my goodness. I feel quite nauseous. Something is happening.
Everyone, fall back. Regroup at my position.
A giant spike in radiation.
Well, this is certainly new.
Nice.
Initial readings?
Everything. All scans seem to indicate regular jump gate function.
Incredible! It really does appear as though we managed to establish a connection between two gates.
Cheers to this.
But does it lead to Kingdom End?
There's only one method for ascertaining the answer to that question. Fleet, move out.
Wait! There is an energy flux.
And transition is achieved. Green lights across the board. No immediate danger detected. Oh my goodness! There's a fleet of Commonwealth ships, right here. Greetings, friends. Please tell me you are with the Alliance of the Word.
We are indeed.
Judging by the equipment surrounding this gate, would it be presumptuous to imagine that you had a hand in activating the jump gate from this side?
With the help of the local Boron population, yes.
How very impressive. Our scientists have been endeavoring to achieve this for countless times, but to no avail. Then suddenly, without warning, something changed, and we were able to interface with the jump gate.
Yes, we have just made the significant breakthrough that brings everything together.
You simply must share your findings with us. In the meantime, we will harden the gate defensive positions and establish patrols. And of course, our most venerable and beloved Queen Polyphides wishes to receive you and your subordinates to thank you for all you have achieved.
It will be an honor.
We will also need to instigate ties with the local administration. I may be able to assist in that regard, and I cannot deny how thrilled I would be to come aboard as ambassador to my long-lost Boron brethren.
Explore. You and Boso Ta were pivotal to the success of this entire undertaking. It would only be right for the two of you to join me in my audience with the Queen.
Me? Meet the Queen? This is also overwhelming.
Can we get some...
Container.
Okay.
Entering system. Kingdom End.
Nice. Okay, can we? Hello and welcome to my stream. X4 Foundation. We just make connections to Kingdom End.
Autopilot engaged.
So we just open gate. Yeah. In Sanctuary of Darkness. Yeah. And we have some patrols here. We need destroy this later defense, but we have really problem here. How many are we now? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So at this point today was about 7k, but we have to take care of this later. Yeah, and also 18 billions. We had some issues, but we have more patrol now. Yaki's Kuraokami 3 patrol.
Approaching superhighway.
Because Kha'ak is really
Entering reflected stars.
I still cannot believe it. Kingdom End. In my lifetime. Look how beautiful it is. And we did it. We established the connection.
Oops, what happens here?
And we are summoned by the Queen, no less.
What a marvelous turn of events indeed. And it is reassuring to see the seeds of Boron civilization faring so well. They have weathered isolation far better than the provinces. That is for certain. A strong economy, political stability, no signs of strife or unrest. They seem to be at peace. Now we can finally bring the provinces adrift back into the fold. And my people can finally share in that sweet tranquility.
I imagine that there might yet be other opportunities arising from establishing productive ties with royalty.
Entering Kingdom End 1.
Wow. Good. So it's to be here.
Autopilot disengaged.
Let's see if we can land.
Docking position is clear.
Thank you. Music is really nice.
Docking complete.
Oh, this is so exciting.
That is so cute. Where was my experimental shuttle? Here. You.
Sir?
Let them explore. And dock and wait. So now we're ready. Briefing from is nice.
All rise for Her Royal Highness, the benevolent and wise.
We meet the Queen
ladies.
of Boron.
Greetings, travellers.
That was my goal today.
It is our great pleasure as reigning monarch of the Queendom of Boron to receive you all in this historic moment. Our royal steward positively gushed with praise for his allies, and so I wish to thank each one of you who was so critical in bringing these long-lost systems back into the fold. First, Numanckaret, fearless leader without whose vision and doggedness an expedition of such scale would never have been possible. You have our deepest gratitude.
You are most welcome, Your Majesty. The pursuit of knowledge and unity is my paramount drive. I could no more relinquish the task than I could cease breathing.
Nila Ti, our loyal subject and long-lost kinswoman. You have done your utmost to maintain the safety and security of the severed realm, despite hardship and adversity. And Steward Leader informs us that not for one moment did you let the dream of Kingdom End die. You have our deepest gratitude.
It is such an honor to be here, Your Grace. Just to be here, to see the home planet, is all the reward I will ever need.
And now for the prodigal spawn, Boso Ta. You spent a whole lifetime away from home, isolated from all fellow Boron in the most unimaginable manner. And yet, you did not let these dreadful circumstances deter you. Welcome home, Boso Ta.
Please forgive me. I have no words.
And then, of course, there is you, the most resourceful, courageous explorer. We have been informed that your grit and fortitude were the backbone of this venture. Without your endeavors, it is doubtful that the Boron of Kingdom End would now be reunited with their brethren, or the Commonwealth at large. We thank you from the deepest well of our being. Now, Numanckaret, we expect that you and your science team will be quite busy for some time to come, exchanging your findings with our own scientists and making sense of all that has occurred here. Yet still, we have a favor to ask of you. It has been a long time since we last shared the network with other species. We ask that you use your expertise to coordinate a mission to reach out to our old allies and adversaries. Let them know that the Boron of Kingdom End have returned.
Nice.
I would be honored to oversee such an undertaking, and I already know the perfect candidate to take up these emissarial duties. Explorer, what do you say?
Of course we will accept. It presents a unique opportunity to explore every corner of the network.
We can only thank all of you again. You are great friends to our people. But now, we are afraid that we must ask you all to take your leave. Our royal duties cannot be postponed any longer. Farewell, dear friends of Boron.
This concludes the royal audience. Our honored guests, you are invited to hold your inaugural mission briefing at the designated venue.
Please follow me.
Okay.
I wholeheartedly wish you safe travels, my heralds.
Assistant! Can you believe it?
No.
We met Her Majesty, the Queen Polyphides.
Our honored guests.
Okay. Okay. Message. How it goes. Okay. Message. Okay, invitation. New rank. Good. Okay. Briefing room. Break. Okay. That was not the think about. I want... Yeah. Yeah. We end this and go to briefing room next time playing. So say thank you for watching, and please press the like button and subscribe. Follow my channel. I appreciate it very much, and it's mean a lot to me. And take care. Have a nice coming weekend. Have a good day. Good night.